that mainly blocks your blessings and makes your energy weak is fear. Fear makes your energy less magnetic and stops you from attracting the things that you really deserve. Fear holds the lowest vibrational frequency in the energy spectrum, and the irony is that from a really young age, starting from our childhood, the very first thing that we are told is to fear life. Everywhere around you is fear. And when you are young, you are not that mature and you start absorbing everything. You are not questioning stuff and you are like a sponge. So whatever you see around you, you just start absorbing that. And that includes the fear. And that seed of fear becomes a big tree when you come in your adulthood. And sometimes the fear is so strong that it can make you think against yourself all the time. There can't be one positive thought in your mind. Now the question is that how do we start working on releasing this fear from our energy? So to understand, first of all, you need to know that the fear blocks your first chakra, which is the root chakra, which is related to grounding, feeling safe, and all the lower three chakras are related to this physical reality. And what blocks them are just different versions of fear, like guilt and shame. Emotion is energy in motion, and when these emotions get clogged up in your energy centers, in your chakras, they are unable to spin faster, they are unable to transmit and receive energy. And that is why releasing these emotions is important. And the first thing that you should start doing is to stop running away from these emotions. Usually whenever we feel negative, we tend to run away. It does not mean that you have to feel negative all the time. But once in a while, do some shadow work. Sit with yourself. Sit with those negative emotions. Because at that time, that emotion is feeling safe. It is trying to communicate with you. It is trying to tell you that where you need healing. So you have to feel it in order to heal it. But usually we do the opposite. We run away from our emotions. We have so many coping mechanisms. We start scrolling through social media. We start watching Netflix or whatnot. But the thing here is to be there with yourself unconditionally. And you say to yourself that I accept what I'm feeling. And through that acceptance, you let that clogged up emotion surface up. And then you consciously release that emotion. This is to release the emotions energetically for your emotional body. Physically, you should start taking action. Whatever you fear the most, you should act on that. It can be a little thing or something big. It doesn't matter. The point is you have to start facing your fears. And the opposite of fear is your intuition, is the voice of your heart. Fear is the voice of the mind and intuition is the voice of your heart. And if you look closely into the past, you realize that how did this voice of fear got so strong? Because you listen to it again and again. So how to make this voice of the heart strong? You listen to it again and again. So you don't have to fight fear with some other thing. You simply cultivate a new thing. You become attuned to your intuition. You start listening to it. You start following it. And the more you follow it, the more you will connect to a universal guidance. And it will guide you. You will take that action that you need to. But first, connect to your intuition. Dare to follow your heart. The more you follow, the more you connect to that higher energy. And another thing that you can do physically is to ground yourself. Spend time in nature. Spend time in meditation. Whatever works for you. The idea is to connect yourself with the energy of this planet, because root chakra is all about your connection with the Gaia, with the planet itself. And if you zoom out a little bit, you are nothing but just a particle on this planet. So you are a part of this planet, but we are so disconnected to it. We are not grounded in our roots. So as you start releasing fear from your energy, and as it becomes your priority to not give energy to fear and give energy to the intuition of your spirit, of your heart, you become magnetic. Your energy field strengthens, your aura strengthens. Now you become a magnet for miracles, for abundance. There is no more anything in your energy field that is blocking you from that. Fear was the only block. It is the only block that stops you from being your authentic self, from taking that action, from being yourself, from honoring yourself. But the moment there is no fear, you are empowered, you are creative, you are fearless. So all these are just byproducts of releasing fear from your energy. So you have to unlearn a lot of fear from your energy to relearn that who you are is love. When you unlearn all the fear, you connect to your heart center, which is the source of love. And love is the highest vibrational frequency. And when you vibrate at that frequency, your perception about this reality completely shifts. And as the perception shifts, your reality shifts. So you take a quantum leap. So stop living a life of fear. This is the only block that you need to release and vibrate at the frequency of love and attract everything. Become magnetic. Much love to you all.